Welcome to our 37th 2025 Bowman Draft Jumbo Break. Alrighty, so we got number 38 on and cracking right now as well. Let's see. Gotta join the chat here. Linking you guys to 38, which has less than 10 spots left. Let's see how many. The White Sox, Rockies, Royals, Angels, Dodgers, Rangers, and Jays are left. Alright, and for today's break, we have Francisco with the O's, Norman C. with the Red Sox and Padres, John L. with the Yankees, Mariners, and Dodgers, Michael M. with the Rays, Astros, A's, and Cubs, Justin T. with the Jays, Reds, and Diamondbacks, Scott T. with the White Sox, Stephen O. with the Guardians, Trevor R. with the Tigers, Colin W. with the Royals, Brandon H. with the Twins, Charles M. with the Angels, Adam B. with the Rangers, Brian H. with the Braves, Jared M. with the Marlins, Nationals, and Rockies, Andrew K. with the Mets and Cardinals, David D. with the Phillies, Joseph M. with the Brewers, David E. with the Pirates, and Stephen S. with the Giants. So let's see what we can find today. Is my blade getting thin? Or, not thin. Dull would be the word. There we go. So these boxes are becoming out of range of acceptable price, at least for finding new ones. They're trending at up and over the 750 mark lately. We'll do them as much as I can. We have Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates, Malcolm Moore, Rangers, Kyle Odissi, first for the White Sox, Mike Sirota, Dodgers, Dean Curley, first for the Guardians, Kevin McGonigal, Tigers, Michael Oliveto, first for the Tigers, Joshua Lugo, Angels, Kevin Fien, first for the Rangers, Matt Barr, first for the Twins, Kate Anderson, first for the Mariners, Sean Youngerman, first for the Phillies, Eduardo Tate, Twins, Marcus Phillips, first for the Red Sox, Matthew Mura, first for the Cardinals, Ethan Conrad, first for the Cubs, Ty Harvey, first for the Padres, Max Williams, first for the Marlins, Andrew Salas, Marlins, Anthony Ayenson, first for the Red Sox, Elian Pena, Mets, Cameron Miller, first for the Royals, and Chrome. We have Mike Sirota, Dodgers, Dean Curley, first for the Guardians, for Steven, Kevin McGonigal, Tigers, Michael Lombardi, first for the Royals, for Colin, first round Xavier Nyans of the Astros, for Michael, Tommy Troy, Diamondbacks, Caleb Wing, first for the Cubs, for Michael, and we have Bowman Draft Night, Kason Cunningham of the Arizona Diamondbacks, that'll be for Justin. Refractor will be Travis Bazana of the Guardians, for Steven, and Refractor Elian Pena for the Mets for Andrew. Alright, Dean Moss, first for the Rays. Jose Roseno, Tigers. Malachi Witherspoon, first for the Tigers. Jared Thomas, Rockies. Brandon Compton, first for the Marlins. Charles Daviland, first for the Dodgers. Tommy White, A's. Nick Becker, first for the Mariners. Higgins Smith, White Sox. Tanner Franklin, first for the Cardinals. Blake Mitchell, Royals. Gavin Keelan, first for the Giants. Sean Episcope, first for the Brewers. Tate Suthasine, first for the Braves. Corbin Dickerson, first for the Mariners. Jake Cook, first for the Jays. Yohanny Morales, Nationals. JT Quinn, first for the O's. Walker Janik, Astros. JD Thompson, first for the Brewers. Alfredo Duno for the Reds. And here's a sparkle parallel, first for the White Sox. Landon Hodge, and that'll be for Scott. I believe these are not numbered in Bowman Draft. They are numbered in the regular Bowman. 4th round, Landon Hodge. Chrome of Ryan Waldschmidt for the D-backs. Kane Kepley, first for the Cubs, for Michael. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies, for Jared. Dominic Fritton, first for the Braves, for Michael. Travis Sikora, Nationals. Briggs McKenzie, first for the Braves, for Brian. And a Sky Blue first, Giants. Cameron Maldonado. That'll be for Stephen S. Refractor first, Dean Curley. 2nd rounder for the Guardians, for Stephen. And refractor 3rd rounder, Max Williams for the Marlins, for Jared. Alright, Caleb Wing, first for the Cubs. Josh Hammond, first for the Royals. Grant Richardson, first for the A's. Ethan Petrie, first for the Nats. Nate George, Orioles. Jesus Medi, Brewers. Justin Lampkin, first for the Royals. Yandel Ricardo, Royals. Nate Snead, first for the Angels. Ryan Sloan, Mariners. Colin Yeaman, first for the Orioles. Patrick Forbes, first for the D-backs. Kevin Turley, first for the A's. Xavier Nyans, first for the Astros. Matthew Fisher, first for the Phillies. Steele Hall, first for the Reds. CJ Gray, first for the Angels. Ryan Mitchell, first for the Cardinals. Caleb Bonemer, White Sox. Murph Gray, first for the Pirates. And a reptilian green of 99 will be for the Brewers. Luis Pena, 93 of 99. And that'll be for Joseph M. And an auto first for the Red Sox behind that of Marcus Phillips, who was a 1st rounder for the Red Sox. That one will go to Norman. There you go, Norman. Phillips auto. Alright, here's a chrome Jesus Medi for the Brewers. Justin Lampkin, first for the Royals, for Colin. Yandel Ricardo, Royals. Nate Snead, first for the Angels, for Charles. Ty Harvey, first for the Padres, for Norman. 2nd overall pick, Tyler Brenmer for the Angels, for Charles. Michael Salina, first for the Padres, for Norman. And Bowman Draft Night, Cade Anderson of the Seattle Mariners. That'll be for John. Refractor, Malcolm Moore of the Rangers, for Adam. And Kristen Fouch, first for the Red Sox, for Norman. We have Thomas White, Marlins. Jack Gurevich, first for the Cardinals. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Joshua Flores, first for the Brewers. Johnny Farmello, Mariners. Mason McConaughey, first for the Rangers. Arjun Nimala, Jays. Quentin Young, first for the Twins. Jackson Wiggins, Cubs. Marcus Phillips, first for the Red Sox. Matthew Mura, first for the Cardinals. Ethan Conrad, first for the Cubs. Ty Harvey, first for the Padres. Tyler Bredmer, first for the Angels. Max Williams, first for the Marlins. Andrew Salas, Marlins. Anthony Anson, first for the Red Sox. Elian Pena, Mets. Cameron Miller, first for the Royals. And a green auto, first for the Padres. Ty Harvey, 17 of 99. Another one for Norman. For the cheapy Padres. So that'll be 5th round Ty Harvey. Norman is 2 for 2 on the autos. Chrome Cam Caminetti for the Braves. Michael Oliveto, first rounder for the Tigers for Trevor. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Kevin Fien, first rounder for Texas for Adam. Luke Dickerson, Nationals. Nolan Sailors, first for the Royals for Colin. Brody Brecht for the Rockies. Prize prospects will be Liam Doyle of the Cardinals. That'll be for Andrew. Refractor, George Lombard Jr., Yankees for John. And Refractor, Slade Caldwell, Diamondbacks for Justin. Have Joseph Zera, first for the Orioles. Tyson Lewis, Reds. Max Bellew, first for the Rockies. Chang Sen Ko, Dodgers. Dominic Reed, first for the Cubs. Rock Riggio, Rockies. Carlos Lagrange, Yankees. Billy Carlson, first for the White Sox. Tim Pastantine, first for the Jays. Ike Irish, first for the Orioles. Cameron Maldonado, first for the Giants. JoJo Parker, first for the Jays. Aiden West, first for the Dodgers. Devin Taylor, first for the A's. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Orioles. Easton Carmichael, first for the Pirates. Edgardo Quintero, Dodgers. Trevor Cohen, first for the Giants. Carson Bench for the Mets. Brian Curley, first for the D-backs. Spencer Jones for the Yankees. And a sky blue paper first for the Dodgers. It'll be Landon Vidoric. He's a 3rd rounder. That'll be for John. Alright, Ryan Sloan for the Mariners. Colin Yeaman, first for the Orioles for Francisco. Carlos Lagrange, Yankees. Billy Carlson, first for the White Sox for Scott. Johnny Slowinski, first for the Angels for Charles. Cooper Pratt for the Brewers. Jacob Morrison, first for the Brewers for Joseph. And Axis Kevin McGonigal of the Detroit Tigers for Trevor. Refractor first, Kyle Lodisi for the White Sox. That'll be for Scott. And Liam Doyle, first rounder for the Cardinals for Andrew. Lodisi is a 3rd rounder. Apparently Kyle Harrison has got 10 strikeouts in 4 innings today against his old team, the Giants. We have Cody Bowker, first for the Phillies. Leo DeVries, A's. Jake Monroe, first for the Angels. Theo Gillen, Rays. Dean Livingston, first for the D-backs. Dayron Lorenzo, Tigers. Dax Kilby, first for the Yankees. Ryan Waldschmidt, D-backs. Eli Willits, first for the Nats. Caleb Blaze, first for the Tigers. Cage Wood, first for the Phillies. Gabe Davis, first for the White Sox. Walker Jenkins, Twins. Ethan Frey, first for the Astros. Aaron Escobar, Phillies. James Elwinger, first for the Twins. Fallen Celestin, Mariners. Antonio Jimenez, first for the Mets. Joshua Gonzalez, Giants. Miguel Samay Jr., first for the Nets. Sebastian Walcott, Rangers. And Mason Peters, first for the Mariners. And Chrome. Chrome first, Tim Piacentine for the Jays for Justin. First round, Ike Irish for the O's for Francisco. Cameron Maldonado, first for the Giants for Steven. Dax Kilby, first rounder for the Yankees for John. Dante Nori, Phillies. Ben Jacobs, first for Detroit for Trevor. Sammy Stafora for the Pirates. Prize prospects, Brady Abel for the Brewers for Joseph. Refractor Mike Sirota for the Dodgers for John. And refractor first Peter Cousteau for the Mets for Andrew. There we go. We have J.R. Ritchie for the Braves, Sean Gamble, first for the Royals, Luke LaCourse, first for the Angels, Kane Kepley, first for the Cubs, Brady Montgomery, White Sox, Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies, Tanner Franklin, first for the Cardinals, Blake Mitchell, Royals, Griffin Hughes, first for the Mariners, Bryce Cunningham, Yankees, Landon Hodge, first for the White Sox, Raynel Rodriguez, Cardinals, Esmerin Valdez, Pirates, Aaron Walton, first for the Guardians, Max Clark, Tigers, Mason Morris, first for the Reds, Eduardo Tate, Twins, Adonis Guzman, first for the Pirates, Jamie Arnold, first for the A's, Christian Fauch, first for the Red Sox, Liam Doyle, first for the Cardinals, Peter Cousteau, first for the Mets, and our Chrome. We'll start off with Arjun Nimala of the Jays, Quentin Young, first for the Twins for Brandon, Jackson Wiggins, Cubs, Chase Shores, first for the Angels. Riley Kelly, first for the Rockies for Jared. J.J. Weatherholt, St. Louis. Kate Crossland, first for the Cardinals for Andrew. Axis Eli Willits of the Nationals. And that'll be for Jared. Refractor first, Jack Gurovich for the Cardinals for Andrew. And first round Riley Quick refractor for the Twins for Brandon. Gurovich was a third, I believe. Yes. We have Kevin McGonigal, Tigers. Michael Lombardi, first for the Royals. Travis Bazzana, Guardians. Aaron Watson, first for the Reds. Franklin Arias, Red Sox. Caden Bodine, first for the Orioles. Kate Anderson, first for the Mariners. Sean Youngerman, first for the Phillies. Kate Obermueller, first for the Phillies. Charlie Condon, Rockies. Mason Neville, first for the Reds. Ben Jacobs, first for the Tigers. Sammy Stafora, Pirates. Dominic Fritton, first for the Rays. Travis Sikora, Nationals. Briggs McKenzie, first for the Braves. Nolan Sailors, first for the Royals. Brody Brecht, Rockies. Josh Owens, first for the Rangers. Kalen Culpepper, Twins. Cooper Fleming, first for the Rays. And X-Tractor, first for the Twins. James Ellinger. That'll be for Brandon. Was he a second? He was a third. Alright, Chrome Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Mason Neville, first for the Reds, for Justin. Yelfran Castillo, Rangers. Caden Kent, first for the Yankees, for John. Jefferson Rojas, Cubs. Zach Root, first rounder for the Dodgers, for John. JD Dix for the D-backs. Axis will be Andrew Salas of the Marlins. And that'll be for Jared. Refractor Cash Mayfield for the Padres for Norman. And refractor first Adonis Guzman for the Pirates, who's a 5th rounder. I'll put him here. And that one will be for David. Alright, we have Cameron Nelson, Rockies. Kyson Witherspoon, first for the Red Sox. Connor Essenberg, first for the Braves. Seth Hernandez, first for the Pirates. Pico Cone, first for the Yankees. Jordan Yost, first for the Tigers. Yolfran Castillo, Rangers. Caden Kent, first for the Yankees. Johnny Lovell, Giants. Tatum Gray, first for the Rays. Jacob Reimer, Mets. Landon Harmon, first for the Nats. Josh Grauer, A's. AJ Russell, first for the Rangers. James Tibbs, Dodgers. Mitch Voigt, first for the Mets. Tommy Troy, D-backs. Jefferson Rojas, Cubs. Zach Root, first for the Dodgers. JD Dix, D-backs. Kason Cunningham, first for the D-backs. Josiah Hartshorn, first for the Cubs. And no hits. We have Johnny Lovell, chrome for the Giants. Taken Gray, first for the Rays. That'll be from Michael. Jacob Reimer, Mets. Landon Harmon, first for the Nats for Jared. Marcus Phillips, first rounder for the Red Sox for Norman. Matthew Mura, first for the Cardinals for Andrew. Ethan Conrad, first rounder for the Cubs for Michael. Prize prospects, we'll have George Lombard Jr. of the Yankees, and that'll be for John. Refractor first, Gustavo Melendez for the Pirates for David. And refractor first round of Jamie Arnold for the A's for Michael. There we go. Oh, fourth roundish. Yes, fourth rounder. We got the fourth and fifth rounder refractors for the Pirates. There's Conrad. Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates. Malcolm Moore, Rangers. Kyle Lodisi, first for the White Sox. Mike Sirota, Dodgers. Dean Curley, first for the Guardians. Chase Shores, first for the Angels. Cam Caminetti, Braves. Michael Oliveto, first for the Tigers. Joshua Lugo, Angels. Gavin Fien, first for the Rangers. Matt Barr, first for the Twins. Michael Salina, first for the Padres. Johnny Slowinski, first for the Angels. Cooper Pratt, Brewers. Jacob Morrison, first for the Brewers. Dante Nori, Phillies. Connor Griffin, Pirates. Riley Kelly, first for the Rockies. J.J. Weatherholt, Cardinals. Luke Dickerson, Nationals. Cade Crossland, first for the Cardinals. And here's an Aqua Reptilian for the Pirates. Sammy Stafora. 090 of 125, and that'll be for David. We got two Reptilians. We got a green, we got an Aqua. Alright, chrome first Matt Barr for the Twins for Brandon. Cade Anderson, chrome first for the Mariners for John. Sean Youngerman first for the Phillies for David. Cade Obermueller also for the Phillies. Josh Owens first for the Rangers. He, by the way, if you don't know, I think he's a position player now. Shortstop pitcher. And Bowman, 26 Bowman, he's hitting, so I assume he's a position player now. And that'll be for Adam. Kalen Culpepper, Twins. Cooper Fleming also. It says he's a shortstop, but he's pitching in the picture. Michael M. Alright, we have prize prospects. J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals, and that'll be for Andrew. Refractor first Nolan Schubert for the Guardians. I think he's a third rounder for Steven. And refractor first rounder Brady Abel for the Brewers. Doing good on the refractors. We have filled up this whole row. Okay, we got a Guardian over there. Put them together. Fill up the whole stinking row with guys. Good quality stuff. Alright, yep, third rounder. Going to start getting picky with our refractors in a second. 2 packs left. So 4 refractors still to go. Alright, J.R. Ritchie for the Braves. Sean Gamble first for the Royals. Luke LaCourse first for the Angels. Kane Kepley first for the Cubs. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Griffin Hughes first for the Mariners. Bryce Cunningham, Yankees. Landon Hodge first for the White Sox. Raynel Rodriguez, St. Louis. Joshua Flores first for the Brewers. Johnny Farmello, Mariners. Luis Pena, Brewers. Cody Miller first for the Braves. Aiden Miller, Phillies, Landon Vidoric, first for the Dodgers, Dakota Jordan, Giants, JB Middleton, first for the Rockies, Shotaro Mori, A's, Riley Quick, first for the Twins, Slade Caldwell, D-backs, Brady Abel, first for the Brewers, and we have a blue auto, first for the Yankees. It'll be Caden Kent, 61 of 150. I think he's a third rounder. So it's a pretty good auto there for the Yankees for John. Yep, 103rd overall, third rounder for the Yankees. There you go, John. Finally got you a nice Yankee auto. We have a chrome of Thomas White for the Marlins. Jack Gurovich, first for the Cardinals for Andrew. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians for Steven. Josh Kroger-Grauer, A's. AJ Russell, first for the Rangers for Adam. James Tibbs for the Dodgers. And X, this will be JJ Weatherholt, St. Louis. And that'll be for Andrew K. Refractor, Kevin McGonigal of the Tigers for Trevor. And Refractor, Andrew Salas of the Marlins. So no first there. That'll be for Jared. Last pack, we have Ethan Hedges, first for the Rockies. Thomas White, Marlins. Jack Gurovich, first for the Cardinals. George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Nolan Schubert, first for the Guardians. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Mason McConaughey, first for the Rangers. Rahul Namua, Jays. Quentin Young, first for the Twins. Jackson Wiggins, Cubs. Chase Shores, first for the Angels. Cam Caminiti, Braves. Ryan Weidman, first for the Padres. Esperin Valdez, Pirates. Aaron Walton, first for the Guardians. Max Clark, Tigers. Mason Morris, first for the Reds. Adonis Guzman, first for the Pirates. Jamie Arnold, first for the A's. Christian Fauch, first for the Red Sox. Liam Doyle, first for the Cardinals. Peter Cusseau, first for the Mets. And then Chrome. So we're all out of hits, I guess. We have Cash Mayfield, San Diego. Gustavo Melendez, first for the Pirates for David. Malcolm Moore, Rangers. Kyle Odesi, first for the White Sox for Scott. Mitch Voigt, first rounder for the Mets for Andrew. First rounder Patrick Forbes for the D-backs for Justin. Gavin Turley, first for the A's for Michael. And action insert will be Xavier Nyans of the Houston Astros for Michael. Then our refractors, we end with our Michael Lombardi, first for the Royals for Colin. And Anthony Ayenson, first for the Red Sox for Norman. So none that I would put up. Some more first rounders for down here. Well, we got one spot left up there. I'll put Void up. Okay. There we go. Pack up my box with packs. We'll go over what we have. Alrighty then. So, for our autos today, we have a blue of 150 auto of Caden Kent, third rounder for the Yankees. A green of 99 auto of fifth round Ty Harvey for the San Diego Padres. And then a base auto of first rounder Marcus Phillips for the Boston Red Sox. Other numbered chromes there, we got a reptilian green of 99 Luis Pena for the Brewers. An aqua reptilian of 125 Sammy Stafora for the Pirates. A non-numbered Sparkle Parallel Landon Hodge, I think fourth rounder for the White Sox. Sky Blue of 499 Landon Vidor, third rounder for the Dodgers. X-Fractor of third round James Elwinger for the Twins. And a Chrome Sky Blue of Cameron Maldonado, I think he's a sixth rounder for the Giants. This is getting wild here, this Kyle Harrison game. 11 strikeouts and 4.2. Alright, for refractors we have a third round Nolan Schubert for the Guardians. Second round Aaron Walton, I think. No, Dean Curley. Oh, that's a different Guardian. Dean Curley for the Guardians. First rounder Liam Doyle for the Cardinals. Third round, this is Hodge. No, it's Kyle Odisi for the White Sox. First round Riley Quick for the Twins. Third round Jack Gurovich for the Cardinals. First round Jamie Arnold for the A's. Fourth round, is that Gustavo Melendez? Is that his name? Yes. For the Pirates. First round Brady Abel for the Brewers. Third round Max Williams for the Marlins. And then our chrome in the back, we have a first round Xavier Nyans for the Xavier Nines for the Astros, Tyler Brenneman for the Angels, Gavin Fian of the Rangers, Michael Oliveto for the Tigers. I'm on a break. Michael Oliveto for the Tigers. Billy Carlson for the White Sox. Get Dax Kilby for the Yankees. Ike Irish for the Orioles. Ethan Conrad for the Cubs. Katie Anderson for the Mariners. Mitch Voigt for the Mets. So that'll be that for our 37th 2025 Bowman Draft Jumbo Break. I will have those results to you sometime this evening, and we'll have it out in the mail tomorrow. So thanks for joining, everybody. Check out number 38, link to chat. Less than 10 spots left if interested in doing it again. And that will be all from my side. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody. I'll talk to you very soon.